So as we all know, Stephen Curry is by far the greatest shooter who has ever touched a basketball. I'm pretty sure that's not even a debate by now. And because of this tremendous skill that he carries, a lot of people recognize how he has completely changed the game and pretty much revolutionized how teams play basketball. And you know, a lot of people would be curious to see Stephen Curry if he played inside any other type of era. And one of those curious people was also one of my subscribers who goes by the name of Owen Fout. Yeah, I saw that comment under my James Harden video, so I was like, you know what, I might as well just make it a video. I'm pretty sure like 15 other people have done it, but who cares? So yeah, as you can see, we have Stephen Curry here inside Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, and John Stockton's draft class. I'm pretty sure Charles Barkley is also inside this draft class, but I mean, he's not in the game, so I can't really do anything about that. So yeah, Steph Curry, he's here. We were in the 80s, and we got to simulate throughout this first season real quick just so we can get to the draft. You know, I'm actually pretty curious to see who's going to get the #1 overall pick. So I'm just going to go ahead and go throughout this draft lottery. I forget. Okay, so it says the Bulls are predicted to get this one. Do they? Okay, yeah. So the Chicago Bulls get the 4th overall pick. So that more than likely means they're not going to get Michael Jordan. And the Indiana Pacers, they're supposed to get the 3rd, and they do. And the Philadelphia 76ers, I'm assuming. Oh, wait, no. The Houston Rockets actually got the 2nd pick. So Philadelphia, they actually hit the lottery, and I'm pretty sure they'll end up drafting Hakeem or Michael Jordan, but we'll just have to see. And now that we're in the draft, I guess it's time to see where Steph Curry is going to land. The Philadelphia 76ers now select Michael Jordan. Okay, so yeah, that one actually slightly surprised me. I figured they would choose Hakeem, but the Houston Rockets, they actually chose Stephen Curry over Hakeem Olajuwon. That's actually really surprising. It just made sense for them to draft Hakeem. So now that Steph Curry is actually inside the league, let's just have a look at the roster real quick. The Houston Rockets, they're very clearly inside a rebuild, but they have Ralph Sampson, who previously won Rookie of the Year. And yeah, he is 7'4". He averaged nearly 21 points per game. And I'm pretty sure he actually also won DPOY as well. So let me check. Did he? Let's see. Okay, yeah. 1-time DPOY. He was also an all-star. Made first team all defense. So yeah, Steph Curry actually has a pretty solid player to play alongside of. Not only that, but he's actually only 21 years old. So he definitely has time to, you know, progress as a player. We all know he's going to end up turning into the greatest shooter ever, but maybe he'll develop different skills to what he did inside the modern era, inside this older era. Because I mean, hey, you could argue that this era was like shifted way towards defense more than what it was offense. And I mean, to be honest, looking back on it, I don't really know if it would be this era that is more defensive orientated. They definitely were a lot more physical around this time. Michael Jordan ended up winning Rookie of the Year, and he pretty much averaged 30 points per game, so good for him. Doc Rivers is also a player as of right now, and he won Most Improved. And Steph Curry actually made all rookie first team, so good for him. He averaged nearly 20 points per game, and he shot 40%. So pretty solid numbers for a rookie. And the Los Angeles Lakers won the championship over Michael Jordan 76ers, so it's pretty impressive for him to make the finals, even though he's just a rookie. But he's also playing alongside Julius Erving and Moses Malone. So yeah, he's playing with some pretty good players. But yeah, Michael Jordan, he actually won MVP. He averaged 33 points on 50, 80, and 0% shooting. Karl Malone is also a part of the league now. He's a rookie. He's obviously averaged nearly 19 points per game. And Hakeem Olajuwon won DPOY, and he averaged 22 points and pretty much 11 rebounds. But I mean, hey, we're not here for that. We're here for Steph Curry. And Steph didn't make any All-NBA teams, so it looks like he's kind of having a slow start. But hey, on the bright side, we were in the playoffs, and we have to play against the Los Angeles Clippers. And this team, they really only have Terry Cummings, and we have Steph Curry, Ralph Sampson, and I just realized we have Karl Malone as well. I'm pretty sure y'all already know how I feel about him. And yeah, we made it past him inside 5 games. And unfortunately, we have to play against this Los Angeles Lakers team who has won like 3 championships straight. As we all know, they have Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They also have James Worthy. So yeah, this would be a very tough team to beat, and of course we lost. And this season, Michael Jordan won a championship, a part of the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, hey, we already knew that guy was going to be good, but sometimes he's just buns inside these simulations. And yeah, at only 23 years old, Steph Curry is up to a 92 overall. Last season, he averaged 22 points per game on nearly 50, 40, 90 shooting. So yeah, he's already taken up some pretty big jumps. Karl Malone, we know, is on the team alongside of Ralph Sampson. Rodney McRae is also here alongside of a lot of guys that I know, but I don't know. I mean, you know what I mean? I've said this like 50 times. I'm an NBA casual. I don't know any of these old players. I'm not gonna lie, looking at NBA names, they're always so funny to me. But yeah, before I talk about that, Michael Jordan won MVP. Kenny Walker's Rookie of the Year. Clark Kellogg is also in the league as a 6-man. Patrick Ewing, he won DPOY. And yeah, it looks like Steph Curry has yet to win a single award. Is he on any All-NBA first teams? It doesn't look like it so far. Actually, no, he made All-NBA second team. He averaged 27 points per game on, yet again, nearly 50, 40, 90. And I just realized Karl Malone is also on All-NBA second team. I don't even want to look at his stats just because I get disgusted. And yeah, we actually have to play against the Golden State Warriors, who, as we know, is Steph Curry's like actual team in the modern day. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to beat that team. And yeah, we made it out in 5 games. What about the Lakers? We won in 5. Okay, can we make the finals real quick? Yeah, okay. Moment of truth. Can we win the championship? No, we cannot. Okay, Isaiah Thomas finals MVP. That's actually pretty unfortunate. I should have went by a little slower inside those finals, but yeah. Back to the whole name thing that I was talking about. Like, all these NBA players have like such cool and like kind of weird names. Have you ever noticed that? And yeah, no offense to these guys. I'm just literally like looking at their names at face value. I mean, this one lady, she gave birth to a child and she looked at it dead in its face and said, your name is going to be LeBron. I mean, hey, that's a cold name. I mean, it fits perfectly for who LeBron is, but I mean, who else's name is LeBron James? I mean, I don't know. It's a cool name, but I mean, it's really unheard of. It's pretty unique. I mean, Paul George, he has 2 first names, Paul and George. I mean, his mom and dad are both named Paul George pretty much. I'm pretty sure his mom's name is just Paulina. So I mean, that's pretty cool as well. But yeah, by far the worst NBA name isn't even an NBA player. It's actually Steve Kerr's son. I don't recommend looking it up. No offense to him, but that is a crazy name. And yeah, Magic Johnson won MVP. Like I mean, it's a cool name, even though his first name's technically Irvin. But yeah, Magic Johnson is a pretty cool name. David Robinson, that just clicks. Same thing, Kenny Walker. I mean, yeah, Patrick Ewing. All these names are cold. Scott Skiles. Okay, I don't know about that one, but I mean, SS. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. And Steph Curry averaged 28 points this season on, yet again, nearly 50, 40, 90. Karl Malone also made All-NBA first team. So yeah, I like our chances of actually winning a championship. I'm just going to simulate throughout the playoffs. And we actually lost inside the second round, so that's not too good. And yeah, looking at the roster, we actually have a pretty stacked team. We have Karl Malone as we know. Rob Sampson, he's up to an 88 overall. I mean, everybody else, I guess they're just technically like specialists. Like Anthony McMillan, he's a perimeter lock. And yeah, both of these guys look the exact same. They have the same mustache and haircut. Same thing for this guy, except he doesn't have the mustache. And yeah, of course, Michael Jordan is an MVP again. He shot 60% from the field and 45% from the 3-point line, which is pretty crazy. Pretty impressive, but we're not here for all that. We need to see Steph Curry win a championship. I'm pretty sure he'll do it this year. We are up top. Yep. Okay. We're in the Western Conference Finals and we lost. And yeah, the New York Knicks, who were led by Kevin Johnson, ended up winning a championship. So good for them, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's their very first. But yeah, Steph Curry, he made All-NBA second team last season. And he averaged nearly 30 points per game on yet again nearly 50, 40, 90 shooting. And yeah, he also ratted up a total of like 9 assists per game. So I mean, it's pretty impressive. He definitely got robbed out of being an All-NBA first team. And Larry Bird, he actually ended up winning an MVP. Bro was like 33 years old, so I already know his back is hurting tremendously right now. But yeah, he's an MVP yet again. And unfortunately, for another season, Steph Curry has not won any MVP awards or any other awards in general. On the bright side, he did make All-NBA first team, and we were the second seed. Let's just see, can we make it through? We are destroyed. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say we was destroying the league, but then we lost in a game 7 to Michael Jordan 76ers, and I should have stopped simulating because there was a really close game. You know what? I kind of sold that. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of sold. That's my fault. I should have simcasted the last one. It wouldn't have really made a difference, but I mean, hey, we would have been, I guess, slightly more entertained. I mean, hey, Loki, we are not too far from winning a championship. We've made the finals like 2 times, been inside the Western Conference like 3 or 4 times. Our goal isn't necessarily to win a championship. I guess it's just to simulate throughout his career. But I mean, hey, I would really like to see him win one, especially since his career has been like very dominant on the league. I mean, I know he had KD for a couple of those championships, but I mean, hey, you can't deny the fact that he's like been tearing the league up for the past couple of years. But yeah, David Robinson, MVP, good for him. Gary Payton, Rookie of the Year, and he did make All-NBA first team. So was he on the second team? No, he's actually, oh my gosh, he wasn't even on any of them. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still playing really good. And yeah, we have to go up against the Golden State Warriors inside the first round. They have pretty much the same exact team as what they did a couple of years ago, and I'm pretty sure we'll beat the Clippers. Okay, what am I doing? And can we beat this Denver Nuggets team? Let's find out. We had a game 7. I'm gonna go game by game. We lost the first one to the Pacers. I'm pretty sure that, oh my gosh, we're down 3-0. Yeah, this team, they had Hakeem Olajuwon and a couple other solid role players as well. And I'm pretty, I don't know how we're down 3-0 right now. I mean, can we make a comeback by chance? I mean, we won game 4, game 5. Can we win game 6? Oh my, there is no way. This would be so nice if we could pull through and actually win this championship. Bro, this would be such a boost to his career. Be the first player, oh my gosh, we were actually gonna win it. We won the championship. Oh my gosh, what? I don't know how we just did that, but I mean, good for us. Wow, Houston Rockets. Karl Malone's actually the finals MVP, so that's a little unfortunate. And George Johnson ended up retiring as soon as he got his ring. Bro averaged 0.1 points per game. That's crazy. And yeah, now we're actually entering the Michael Jordan era. He would have 1 championship by this point, so I'm pretty sure he's actually up to date at what his actual like real career would be like, except for the fact that he won his championship. Like, actually no, I'm pretty sure he has 2 championships. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, he's actually won 2 rings so far in his career, so I mean he's set to have an even better career than what he did in real life. And yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon, he won his, is this his first MVP? Yeah, it's his very first MVP award. Okay, he also won DPOY alongside that as well. And Steph Curry, all NBA second team, right alongside Michael Jordan. And how many points per game did he average? I have a feeling it was like 30. Oh, actually, no, it was 23.7. I mean, hey, that's actually like a career low. I mean, well, it's tied for like a career low, but yeah. We made it out of the first round. Can we make it out of the second? No, we lose to the Phoenix Suns. I mean, it's kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, hey, on the bright side, they went on to win a championship, so I guess we can't be too mad. But I mean, hey, so far his career's kind of sucked. But you want to know what also sucks? The fact that like 96% of people who watch this video are not going to subscribe. I mean, hey, was that a W promo? I'm sure at least one of y'all will let me know if it was good or not. Yep, Hakeem Olajuwon, another MVP. Shaquille O'Neal is actually Rookie of the Year. And yeah, Steph Curry, I mean, I don't know what's going on with you, man. I know people don't really shoot threes for real inside this era, but I mean, hey, come on, can you at least win one championship? We were the 8th seed and we lost in the first round. Okay, yep, Phoenix Suns won another championship. That's really unfortunate. I mean, I just want at least one ring for the guy. I had a feeling he was actually going to do pretty well inside this era, but I mean, hey, as of right now, it's not looking like it. Yeah, Steph Curry, he's 30 years old as of right now, so I mean, he only has like what, like 8 to 10 years left inside his career. So I mean, if we assume that he isn't going to win any awards past the age of like 34, I mean, the window for him to win championships, win MVPs, it is definitely closing, because I mean, he only has a couple of years left until that opportunity of a lifetime is going to come to a close. And yet again, for another season, it looks like Steph Curry has not won any awards. So not only that, but he made all NBA third team, so he just barely made an all NBA team. So, I mean, hey, I don't really know how to feel about this. We didn't even make the playoffs. Oh gosh, yeah, our time might already be past, and I mean, we didn't even win any championships or anything. And yeah, for another season, Michael Jordan won MVP. Jason Kidd is now in the league and he won Rookie of the Year. Steph Curry also made all NBA first team. I don't know if y'all saw that, but yeah, we're finally back in the playoffs and we're inside the second round. Can we move past the Sonics? No, we cannot. Are the Sonics, yeah, they won a championship. Hakeem Olajuwon's on the team. What? I had no idea he actually went over there. Oh, of course he left Indiana. I mean, I can't really say I blame him. I've been trying to do that for like my whole life. But yeah, like I said, the window is definitely closing for him. He's 32 years old. Karl Malone's also 32. So, I mean, hey, this whole Karl Malone and Steph Curry dynamic duo, it's not really working out too well. Yet again, Steph Curry has not won an MVP. I don't even know if I care about the other awards too much. I want to see him win something, man. I mean, we know he's for sure going to be #1 on time in three-pointers made. And, I mean, we just lost to the second round of San Antonio Spurs. And Brooklyn Nets, my fault, New Jersey Nets just won a championship. I mean, hey, he's probably #1 all time with three-pointers made right now. So, I mean, hey, let's just go look at that. And yeah, he's definitely #1 with 1,812. Mark Price is behind him by like nearly 800. So yeah, nobody's going to be catching up to him probably ever. But, I mean, hey, so far that's like the only thing he has going good for him. Oh, wow, Sean Kemp ended up winning an MVP. So, I mean, pretty good for him, I guess. Allen Iverson won Rookie of the Year. And Shaquille O'Neal DPOY. I'm actually pretty surprised that Kobe Bryant didn't win Rookie of the Year, but I mean, hey, I mean, it is what it is. Houston Rockets eliminated in the first round for like the 40th time in this video. So yeah, this has been kind of uneventful so far. Steph Curry, 34 years old, has not done anything to, you know, solidify himself as one of the greatest players of all time. I mean, still very clearly the greatest three-point shooter ever, even inside this era. But I mean, hey, like I said, it's not really looking too good for the Houston Rockets, Karl Malone, and Steph Curry. I mean, hey, on the bright side, we made the finals a couple times, but I mean, we didn't even win the championship, any of them. So, but wow, Jason Kidd, he averages like 32 points per game to win MVP. And I swear, this dude is always a dog every single time we simulate inside the 80s and 90s. Same thing could be said for David Robinson, who won DPOY. Ray Allen's also most improved. Sometimes he's pretty good as well inside these simulations. And I mean, yeah, we lost this at the first round, so pretty uneventful year yet again. Yo, so I was just looking at the roster, right? And obviously we have Steph Curry and Karl Malone on the team, and we actually have Arvydas Sabonis, who, as we know, is Domantas Sabonis' son. So I mean, pretty cool, right? But I scrolled down and I saw Dell Curry is actually on the team, and he's wearing number 31, and he's 34 years old. This is his third year inside the league, or third year like actually getting play time. And you know, I'm pretty sure who soon Steph Curry's actually going to retire. I'm assuming it's going to be at the end of his contract, or he'll sign a contract extension and just play up until, you know, I don't know, getting old and decides to retire. But KG, he actually ended up winning MVP. Put up some pretty impressive numbers. I don't really feel like reading all these guys' stats every single year. Kobe Bryant, he's on the New York Knicks. I swear he's always on the Knicks every time I do any type of simulation inside the 80s. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just meant to be. Actually, no, it isn't. I mean, if anything was truly meant to be, he'd be inside Philadelphia or inside what you call it, the Lakers. But yeah, we were actually a play-in team, and we had to play against Steve Nash and KG inside our very first season. Not season, you know what I meant. And yeah, we nearly upsetted them. And yeah, at this point in time, Karl Malone, he's regressed all the way down to an 84 overall. Steph Curry sitting at 93. But hey, Allen Iverson, he actually put up 35 points per game to win MVP. And we didn't even make the playoffs, so I mean, I guess we just sit back and watch and see who wins the championship. And this season ends up being Alonzo Mourning and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So yeah, Steph Curry, he's 37 years old, putting up some like poor numbers. I mean, not poor, he's still shooting 50, 40, 90, but I mean, he's not averaging like 30 how he used to. Oh my gosh, wait. Am I dumb? Am I slow? Hold on. I might be slow. Did I miss something? We won one championship. Did I even acknowledge that? Wait, whoa, when did that happen? You mean to tell me this whole time I've been talking about how we haven't won any type of awards or no championships, but we actually won one back in 1991? I gotta be the slowest person on this planet. That's actually pretty crazy how I don't even remember acknowledging the fact that they won a championship. I mean, was I like completely silent when that happened? I don't know what happened. But yeah, Steph Curry, he's 38 years old. He has won one championship. I'm already thinking this dude has done absolutely nothing, but no, I was just being extremely naive and somehow forgot about that. But hey, on the bright side, we got to see Kobe Bryant win one of his MVPs, and he averaged like 36 points per game on 50, 40, 90. So yeah, pretty impressive numbers. Shaq also won DPOY, so good for those guys. And the Houston Rockets actually made the playoffs, but can we get past the Phoenix Suns? No, we cannot. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that might just do it for Steph Curry's entire career. Allen Iverson won Finals MVP on the Portland Trailblazers, and let's see, Arvydas Sabonis, he retired, and I don't see Steph Curry. But yeah, now we're entering the Kobe Bryant era, so I mean, I don't quite know how Steph Curry has like played through like two eras at this point. He is 39 years old. He's been a pro for 18 years, so yeah, I'm assuming that he's actually finally gonna retire at the end of the season. Yeah, we gotta play Portland. As we all know, they have Allen Iverson. They also have Sharif Abdur-Rahim and Hedo Turkoglu, but I don't think we're better than them. And yeah, they actually beat us in 3 games. And yeah, let's see if he ends up retiring. Kevin Garnett actually just won a championship over Dirk Nowitzki, who was on the Celtics. Kind of ironic for him to be on that team. And so far, no, it doesn't look like he retired. How is this dude not retired? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and simulate throughout this year real quick, and I'll see y'all at the end of the season. I'm pretty sure that's gonna do it. And yes, it does. Steph Curry, he's 41 years old. He just now decided to retire. Pretty, I mean, I don't want to necessarily say boring, but it was pretty uneventful. Like I said before, probably the most entertaining thing that did come from this video was me forgetting that he even won a championship. But I mean, hey, of course he actually did make the Hall of Fame. I want to see where he ranks all time in scoring. He might be top 3. He might even be number 1 just because he played for so long. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Kobe put up 71. Holy crap, how did he even do that? Yeah, total points inside his career is actually Stephen Curry. He's number 1 all time, just in front of Michael Jordan by like 2,000 something. He's also 3rd all time with field goals made, 1st all time with 3-pointers made. Of course he is. And yeah, pretty great career. If you did enjoy this video and you're not subscribed and you want to see more, then hey, what are you doing, man? You gotta subscribe. Come on. Not only that, but if you want to check out my previous videos, I'll put one on the screen now. The end result of that video was actually pretty surprising. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.